Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Denny and welcome back to the Art Survival video. Today, it's time for us to, to showcase this Santa's Tambourine. And this is the rewards that you get from the second boss of the Christmas event. As you can see over here, this is the Santa's Tambourine. Um, Now, the question, what does this tambourine do? I already explained that as well in the second boss battle, but I feel like, we still need a separate videos just for this one. So yeah, here we are. So basically what this tambourine does, if you play this will change the weather for the duration of 1 day, and there are actually three choice of weather, and you can select either of them, and the only cost is that you will lose 100 energy. And I think that's like nothing. You can just sleep, by the way. For the energy, you can just sleep and you will gather your energy back, and you can do that again, pretty much. So, yeah. Oh, did you mean to pick that actually? Oh, that one. Yeah, this one. Let's just try. There are three of them. Like I said, I can do the shamanic dance of our ancient ancestors with the tambourine to summon the right weather. This will use up a great deal of energy, which is 100, like I said. There's only three, unfortunately. I don't know if they will add another one. I kinda doubt. I feel like if anything, if there's any change for this, in fact, it's probably gonna get nerfed. And what nerf will it get? My theory is that you probably can only do this once a day, unfortunately. So, yeah. I feel like you can only do this once the weather that you manipulate already over. So I'm not sure about that, but I feel like that's probably the way, right? So yeah, we'll see about that in the future as well. But for now, we'll just settle with this, and let's actually try from the blizzard dance. Okay. Minus 100, the temperatures dropped quickly, heavy clouds moved in, and a wave of snow covered everything. I can feel icy dew crackling under my feet. Unequipped. Now the weather is snowstorm. The fact is that you will have missed chance by minus 10%. Actually, this effect will affect every opponent, like everyone. So yeah, also there's this movement range in battle plus one, which means that opponents will move one more tile, and this is actually quite interesting. I might actually want to make another video for this, just for fun stuff, and we'll see about that in the future as well. Also, on top of that, because it changed to snowstorm, meaning that all this ice over here, yeah, all the water of the body water, the water body will turn into ice like this. Um, Meaning that you can travel across ice, and it actually does not affect your transport speed for some reason. So I will take that actually. Despite of it being a snowstorm, your transport speed is still okay, I guess, still 100%. So it's always a win, right? You can travel across water quite easily as well. If you want to do a travel probably from oh yeah, this is interesting. Maybe you want to do a black rubble run, from Izevs going to Tula, going to Leningrad, and then going to Kiev, and then going back to Izevs again. And that is a big travel, right? As you can see, that's a lot of travel of, in the entire map, basically, pretty much. And to do that, sometimes you will be kind of annoyed if because of the water, right? You cannot cross water using regular vehicles. So, with this tambourine, because it changed the weather to ice, or, snowstorm or winter, pretty much, you will be able to move through ice, through water, basically, because it's turned to ice. So I feel like that's the way how you will use this. In fact, let's actually try that. Let's actually convert the thing first. Oh, where is it? I think I left it here. Let's actually convert the weather to, like, let's say fertile rain. This one, right? And as you can see, it's all dried up, and as you can see, this is now turned to water. And as you can see, there is water in my way. I have to go around, and sometimes that's annoying, right? If you want to travel or something, like I said. And the way you do that is, so it's like, let's say this is summer, or yeah, in the middle of summer, and you can just play this and you will change to blizzard dance, and now everything is all ice. As you can see, you can move through water again. uh, which is always great. Like I said, there is no limit on how to use, how many times you can use this, meaning you can just spam this every time, and your weather will always be that, at the cost of only 1,000. And just to recover energy, you can just sleep, and yeah, recovering 100 energy requires, what is it, like 16, oh no, that was 4. Okay, that's about 8 to 9 hours, perhaps. Yeah, 9 hours to replenish 100 energy. Yeah, I know you will, lose food and water as well, but I feel like you probably can just hunt animals, eat their meat and drink water as well. I feel like that's easy to comply. So yeah, you can always do that, and or you can just drink coffee like I do, and your energy will get replenished. So yeah, that's the first use of the tambourine, turning into, what is it, winter, so that you can actually, you know what? Let's do a fight. Actually, just to show you about, what is it, the movement range, right? Okay, this one movement range is 4, because of that as well. And for this, I will use, um, where is it? This one, and SVD. I think I will use my SVD most of the time. And yeah, let's see here. And movement range is 4, as you can see. Snowstorm, movement range in battles plus 1, mischance minus 10%. It actually affects both the ally and the opponent as well. As you can see, movement range is now plus 1. I probably should have used my pet actually. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go out. Let's go out. Let's redo with pet as well, so that we can compare, with this one. The with the movement range plus 1, but also without after this. um, yeah, let's use this raven, and let's see here. I'm at 4, the opponent is at 4, and let's move here. Actually, let's end the turn. Let's take a look at the raven is at 5. Okay, here we go, interesting. And let's see what's gonna happen if we deactivate that weather after this, pretty much. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get, yeah, I'm gonna get pulled back, but it's fine. Probably, I'm not sure. Oh, that one's smart actually, making me fall into the acid pool. But all right, I'll take that. I can just leave like this. Oh, I got, okay. Yeah, I cannot go back actually. I probably should have killed them. Okay, let's do that. And yeah, let's just beat them, I guess. Okay, and that one will attack me, and I can just attack back. It's not a problem. Okay, so to remember, the opponent, the frogs, at least, is at 4. I am at 4. My raven is at 5. Now let's actually play the tambourine, and let's move it to the second one, perhaps. And yeah, unequip. Now we have this weather changed, and we no longer have the movement range plus 1, right? So we can redo the battle and see the thing. I need to fight the frog as well, the toad actually, so that it's kind of fair, because we beat the toad, and we kind of need the stat of the same animal. Now it's at 3. Okay, here we go. Um, Raven as well, and mine is at 3 obviously, and then the opponent is at 3 as well. And let's see the Raven after this, like how many steps it can do. 4 now. Okay, it was 5, I believe. So okay, interesting. And yeah, let's just end the turn here. I probably cannot attack them, or I mean escape without attacking. So I'm just gonna attack, I guess. It's fine. It's just toads. It's not a problem. Um, let's just do this, and let's do this as well, and that should be it. And yeah, that's the second use, I guess, just to increase your movement range. But be careful, like I said, because you will have the miss chance by 10%, meaning that 10% of the time you will miss your shot. So use that with careful as well when you want to do that. Next, since we have already used that, so we will go for the second one, which is called clear sky. Okay, so that was snowstorm. Now it's clear sky. Search success plus 5%, and then radiation in town minus 1, radioactive wasteland minus 1, swamp minus 1, forest minus 1. But the thing is that I don't think it matters anyway, because yeah, like as you can see, even with minus 1, as you can see over here, the radiation is still plus 13, which is still a lot. So I feel like that barely gives out anything. However, I think the most excited one is the search success plus 5% over here. It will increase your search success by 5%. So let's see here. If I go here, this will be at 100%. Okay, let's actually remove this. Okay, here we go. Now we're at 88, 63, 63, 58, 55, 49, 48, 47. Now we're at plus 15%. I believe the 10% is from my other stuff, which is this one, search success minus plus 5. And then this one as well, the pet bear plus 5. So that's plus 5. This is plus 5, that is 10. And then the 5% is from the weather as well. As you can see, that's why it's at plus 15%. If I drop this, I believe it will drop as well to 10%. Yeah, okay, 10% now. And then if I drop the pet bear as well, it will drop to 5%. Yep, because I have this. So yeah, there you go. And 5% is not much, but I feel like it can be something. Honestly, it might be game changing. I'm not sure, but yeah, 5%. It's not much, but I feel like it's still better than the minus one radiation. I feel like, because again, like in the end game area, everything is just plus 14, plus 15, plus 20. So minus one is not that big of a deal. It's negligible pretty much. So yeah. Okay, anyway, that is the second one. That is the second weather. Clear sky. I feel like if you dislike the weather, the current weather in the real world, then I mean, by real world, I mean the, in-game weather, you can just change them to clear sky, I guess, because it's kind of neutral as well, in a way that it does not, give you mischance, and also, I guess the third one is also the same. It doesn't actually give you debuff, so yeah, I feel like it's just an escape weather. Like if you have radioactive fallout, available for 7 days, you can just change your weather 7 times so that you don't have to continue. Although, however, if you ask me, I'm not sure if the actual weather will be stopped or paused or not. I'm not sure, but I think it might actually be skipped by 1 day. Actually, let's actually try that. Let's actually sleep for a day over here, and let's see here, what will it do. um, Now it's winter fishing. Remember, the time is 6 days 23 hours. Now let's do it again. Actually, let's it first. Yeah, keep in mind, okay, 6 days 23 hours. Let's do it again, and let's do the second one again. Now this becomes 23 hours 59 minutes, basically 24 days. So what's gonna happen if we, oh, didn't mean to do that. What's gonna happen if we actually skip through? Will the timer stays at 6 days 23 hours, or will it go down to 5 days? Let's see here. Oh, it's still 6 days. Okay. Huh. Okay, that's something actually. I didn't expect that to happen. I thought that the weather will actually will change, because we're at 7 days, and then we use that 1 day for the additional weather, and now it's back at 7 days again. I'm not sure though, maybe it's a bug, I'm not sure. But the question is, what happen if I use this outside the weather, right? What's gonna happen with the original weather? So that's kind of interesting, honestly. But um, yeah, let's do it again. Actually, let's keep in mind with the date as well. Now it's 5 May and 6 days, 23 hours. Let's see what's gonna happen. If I use this again, and let's see for the second one. Okay, this one's still 5 May, still 24 hours as well. And if we sleep again, will it change my time into 6th of May or not? Uh, it does actually. It changed the weather. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, I see. It also affects this one as well. Oh, I see. Okay, so the counter, this one's interesting actually, because as you can see, the time is still 6 days 23 hours, but as you can see over here, the weather itself changed. Previously it was winter fishing, but now it's polar night, so it changed pretty much. Okay, so we can pretty much skip the entire thing pretty much. Okay, so this is polar night. If I do that 6 more times, I think it will change to the next weather cycle, I believe. Yeah, let's actually do that. Let's actually do this. Let's do this again. Play the second one and unequip. And then let's sleep again. Yeah, let's just sleep like this. We'll need to do that 6 more times just to see if the weather still stay into polar night or not. Oh, okay. It changed again into hunting season. Oh, this is actually interesting. Is that a bug or not? Huh. That is interesting. Why is my weather, you know, why does my weather keep changing? It was winter fishing and then it goes to polar night and then it goes to hunting season as well. I think it might be a bug actually. Um, let's see. What if I play this again, the second one again? Will it stay? Will it stay with the what was it again? The hunting season or hunting weather or not? Let's actually try that one out. Let's sleep again. And let's see if the weather stays or change again, which is kind of interesting. And it changed to, oh, radioactive snowfall. Okay, so it changed again. I see. I think this might be a bug though. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is a bug. Because we just skipping weather here, which is kind of a little bit weird. So maybe outside the winter event, this will mess up the weather for sure. Because like one day you get what is it, heat wave, and then the next day you get farming harvest season, and then you do it again. Then you go to, let's say, hunting season, the bandits and stuff, and then you do again, and then you will go to, I don't know, like maybe clear weather. I'm not sure, but it might be possible though. Let's do it one last time just to make us sure, right? So that I'm not actually the one experiencing this. Let's sleep again. Let's see what weather now we're at. We're now at Tangerine Madness. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's fixed. The weather is broken now because of the tambourine. Well, I guess that also makes sense because yeah, we manipulate the weather in the first place. So, realistically speaking, the Mother Earth also messes up, right? So, yeah. I guess probably the developers will change this. Maybe I'm not sure, but yeah, we literally just got winter fishing, polar night, hunting season, and tangerine madness. Also radioactive snowfall as well. That is 5 weather in different days, by the way. So yeah, I think that's broken. I think the game's broken actually, or bugged at least. Anyway, let's continue for the third one. By the way, we're not finished. There is still another one, which is this one, Fertile Rain Dance. But before we go there, I'm going to explain to you what that does. So what that does is that it will increase your crop by 50%. We can see it from here, I guess. I do have the perk of the harvest, as you can see over here. I have the harvest at second level. There is actually three, which you can get up to 100%, I believe. But yeah, I only have two, and it increased by 50%. And what displayed here is actually the additive for 50%, meaning that this is not the base, this is the after 50%. As you can see, this is 60, meaning that the base is at 40. 40 plus 50%, obviously that is 60. This one's for 20. 50% of that is uh, 280, I believe. Yeah, 280. 50% of that is 140. If you add that number, that becomes 420. So this is 220, 280 base. This is 40 base. This is 240. That is 160. 160, 50% is 80. That is 240. Okay, so the base for this is 160. The base for this one is 280, and the base for this one is 40. Now see what's gonna happen if we actually use this one and change it to the fertile rain dance. Light, fast moving clouds gathered and began showering the ground with warm rain. An extremely bountiful harvest usually grows after rainfall like this. Unequipped, and let's see here, now we're at fertile rain. Crop yield from the greenhouse plus 50%. Let's see now. This one was 160 base. It should be at 320, I believe. Okay, here we go. Now it's at 320. And then this one was at 280, meaning that it will be at 560. Okay, that's a lot. And then for the last one, this was at 40. Now it should be at 80. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, yeah, you probably said, Jenny, 50% is not a lot. Well, actually, this worth a lot, by the way. Just because it's 50%, it's actually worth a lot, and you can stack that with the perk as well. It seems you can use this. If you have harvest 3, farmer 3, you will have 100%, and then plus 50% as well. So, like this was 40, right? That would be 100 actually, by the way, because 40 plus 1.5 plus space, that is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10, so it will be 100 actually. So that's a lot, right? So yeah. Also, the fact that the original weather that gives you this is the harvest season that happens in the second week of August. But with this tambourine, you can pretty much call out those that season whenever you want, pretty much like throughout the year. So you have that second week of August available for the entirety of the year, which is insane, right? So yeah, I feel like the tambourine is actually a game changing. um because but then why would I want the crops? It depends on how your play style is, but for me anyway, the reason why is because I want self-sufficient. I want to be self-sufficient, meaning that I need to do everything by myself. Meaning that if I want to get the jam, like for the food, this one, what is it? This one, I will need apple and strawberry. And how do I get that? Well, obviously I grow that in greenhouse, as you can see. The more crops I have, the more jam I will get. So, pretty much it's just a profit, right? A profit of 50%, like quite literally. So, yeah, I feel like it's just a bonus. Yeah. Bonus 50% crop, it might sound like not a lot, but if you have like this, for instance, 100 greenhouse, it was supposed to be at 280, right? But because of this, oh no, actually 160. Because of this, now it's at 320. So that just doubles. So, having 100 greenhouse feels like I have 200, and that's just pretty much self-explanatory. That's just pretty much, you know, you have more, virtual, quote unquote, virtual greenhouses. It's not there, but it's there pretty much. Having this is just you increase your greenhouse by extra 50%, pretty much. If you have 100, now you have 150, and so on and so on. So yeah, it's actually great. It's like I said, it's a virtual greenhouse. You don't have to build your greenhouse. You don't have to build, you don't have to plant all these seeds over here, etc., etc. So yeah. And with that, that comes up to the conclusion, because that's all the weather. Um, at first, when I had this, I was kind of quite, ungrateful, because oh, there's only three weather. I feel like they could have at least another one. But now that I think about it, all these three weathers actually quite great in some sort. This one gives you movement range in battle by +1, which is great. Like I said, the weakness of the opponents is distance. If they cannot reach you, they cannot attack you, and that just pretty much applies to anything. So, meaning that the only, one of the only way to beat your opponent is just to stay away from them as far as you can, so that, if you have distance, the opponent cannot reach you, meaning that the opponent cannot attack you. So yeah, that's just how it is, right? You can also combine this with the pie, with the shawarma, with the demon mask. If you have, that is already +5 range. You can just basically go from one corner to another corner, and yeah, that's just, you can just walk through the entire map or the combat tiles, I would say. So yeah. Second one, it clears the sky. If you want to loot cities, that's the literally the best weather. Not only it gives -1 radiation, although it's kind of negligible, but also it gives you 5% extra success rate. Well, I can tell you one thing though. Even though I have, like, let's say 99% or 98% chance to find vehicle, there is actually quite some times in which I didn't actually manage to search that, and yeah, with 98% I could still lose that, whatever the item I'm trying to search. But now with this, 5%, 98 is just basically 100%. So you will always be guaranteed to get that. So yeah, also the fact that the farther away you go from the mainland, from the main city, the radiation will just get crazier. Like, for example, if you go to Berlin over here, the radiation is insane as well. Like, it's +20 or something. And not only the radiation +20, but also the farther you go, the less percent success that you will get from searching houses as well. So yeah, I think it's called the level of chunks. I think every chunks in the map actually has some sort of level. Yeah, you can check the level in the Discord as well. I think it's mentioned there. So yeah, you can check that out as well by yourself. Uh, Now, what does that mean? The chunk means that if you so basically, the way this map works is that it's divided by chunks, like, in the developer thing. This one is actually covered in tiles. Actually, all of this is in tiles. Like, literally there is an invisible squares or tiles in which it will categorize all the chunks. And this, over here, the level is like 0, I believe, or 1. And then as you move, it increases to 2, 3, 4, 5, until, if you go far away, it can get to 10. Like over here, I think the level is 10 actually, meaning that that's like the difficult chunks, meaning that that will affect the radiation you will get. The radiation will be much more, severe than the ones in lower chunks, but also the success rate for searching stuff will also get lowered as well, compared to the one in the lower level of chunk. So yeah, that's just, I guess, just for your information. I guess it's just for game knowledge that you probably don't know at all, but now you know. But yeah, anyway, that's a little bit for this one. This has been Santa's Tambourine Showcase. Yeah, we pretty much cover everything, and it's great. It's actually a great item. It's actually probably one of the best, although not quite though, because I still think, apparently someone said that if you upgrade your thing, yeah, this one will actually increase to, what is it, like, 1,000%, yeah, like this actually. Yeah, it's not actually low, it's actually 1,000%. It's just pretty much 10 times your thing. I think it was supposed to be like 200, and then it will keep increase. Oh, actually, I have this one, right? I have level 5. So That's why, as you can see over here, this one got extended. Now it's at 1,000. This is kind of insane. Also, this one as well, as you can see, the damage now showing, right? Because I increased my Santa Claus level. I kind of don't, I kind of cannot wait what happens if it's at level 10 Santa and how it looks as well. But yeah, anyway, that's a little bit for this one. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you again tomorrow with another video. But until then, see ya.